beautiful people, welcome back to our channel and thank you so much for joining the channel today. So today's video, I want to talk about some countries. If you have little money, you could start considering them, or you may consider these places as a starting point. The reason I say these countries should be considered as a starting point is because your money may not be enough, and you may decide that, okay, let me start from here so that maybe I can raise more money from where I'm going, then I finally move to my original destination. These countries are in Europe. Some are in the European Union, some are not in the European Union. So some are Schengen, some are not Schengen. So you have to put this into consideration. If you are new to my channel, thank you for joining. My name is Milton. Welcome to our platform. So now I'm going to be talking about the countries here. They are on a list. And first, I want to draw your attention to two things. First one is, let nobody deceive you by telling you that these countries are not good, they are not this, they are not that. If you don't have 5 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, 7 million, or even 20 million to move to top countries like Norway, Germany, right, USA, Canada, what are you going to do? This is the starting point for you. The easiest way you should go about it is to apply for a school in these places. Okay, then you make a move from there. Again, like I said, don't let anybody deceive you. The easiest visa to get is the study visa, but most of the time it is important to apply early so that you can get the requirements. I'm taking this slowly because I want everybody to understand. Also, the second update is there is a visa which a lot of people used to get to the United Arab Emirates. Is it Dubai? Yeah, let me put it at Dubai. The visa is a 3-month visa, and as it stands right now, the visa has been scrapped off. You cannot apply for that visa again to Dubai. You can already see that a lot of countries are already negotiating. They are bringing a lot of tough rules. That is why I have always said that research and planning is very important as it stands right now. And in 2024, it's going to get more difficult to travel abroad. If your dream is to do business back home, do the business back home. If your dream is to travel abroad, travel abroad. But if you ask me, and if you do not have a job back home, use all the energy in you and leave, travel abroad. Don't let anybody deceive you. Now, these countries are in Europe, and you can travel with cheap budget. And also remember that they are also good for studies and hustling. Hustling does not mean that you have to earn $16 an hour, $10 an hour. There are people in the Czech Republic who are earning $5, 5 euros an hour. There are people in Poland who are earning $3, $4 an hour, but they are still comfortable. Everything is about planning and beginning from somewhere. I hope you understand. Now let's get started. Remember that they may not be like Canada or US like I explained to you. The first country is Malta. Now, if you are looking to immigrate to Malta, I have videos on this channel where I said there are schools in Malta, and these schools, Malta is not that cheap. It may be affordable, but not that cheap. So before making an application to Malta, you should remember this. And also understand that in Malta, you can easily migrate, and of course, you can easily find a part-time job. This is a starting point for you, so you have to consider Malta. Another country is Romania. I am not very certain if Romania finally joined the EU, but I know someone who lives in the US now. He's been in the US for more than 5 years. He went through schooling in Romania. I think if you are looking at universities in Romania, you can consider a school. There is a university called Budapest Universitar something. I think that school is in Budapest. I cannot remember vividly. It's Universitar Budapest something. Just check the schools in, I think it's Bole Budapest. Just check the universities in Romania for international students. You are going to find it. I'm still going to bring more videos about this. Okay. Then you can move to Romania, strategize from there. From there, you can then start targeting US, Canada, or maybe Australia and other places if as of now you don't have enough money, because there are schools in Romania, maximum you can pay 1.1 million and you study. Okay, So put all this into consideration. Then another place is Bulgaria. Bulgaria, well, the visa rejection is usually high, but again, is there any country where visa rejection is not high? If you do not submit the right documents, you cannot get a visa. So please put all this into consideration and consider Bulgaria if you have an offer and if you have a chance to move to Bulgaria. Another country is Poland. Poland is relatively easy to enter, relatively cheap. Okay, there are schools in Poland that will be easy for you to get offers. But the problem with Poland now is, for those who are coming from West, Central, and East Africa, something like that, they have a problem with appointments because nearly everybody is going to be applying, is supposed to apply from Abuja, Nigeria. But appointments, I do not understand why it is like that for Poland. But again, some people are still getting the appointments. So I really don't understand the method they are using. But if you are a Polish official watching this video, please, I want to plead that a lot of my followers are complaining. They cannot get appointments because of one or two reasons, which I don't know. Okay, if you even go to the website to book appointment, you don't find it easy. There are no appointments. I don't know the method others are getting. Please fix this thing so that you can help a lot of international students to get appointments. Now, another country I want to talk about is the Czech Republic. And if you want to immigrate to the Czech Republic, you should understand that there are schools in Czech which are very affordable. Schools like Czech University of Life Sciences, with 500 euros you are going to study. Schools like, there are programs there. Yes, not every program costs 500 euros, but there are programs there. If you check, you've been watching my videos, you understand what I mean. Schools like the University of South Bohemia, they have programs with 500 euros you can study. I even made mention of a biological chemistry, a video I recently dropped few days back. It is still there on the channel. You can study. These are all schools in the Czech Republic. PhD students study for free in the Czech Republic. If you watch my videos, you do research, you watch other videos, you are going to see exactly what I'm saying. But one of the problems now with Czech Republic is how to get an appointment, because the Czech embassy accepts just 7 people per month. This is another problem. Please, the Czech officials should take a look into this, so that a lot of my friends got admissions, but they cannot apply for visas because of the appointment system. Czech is absolutely easy to go in. Okay, if you have like 4 million in your bank account, 3.6, 3.8, 4 million as a Cameroonian, as a Nigerian, 4.1 because your currency have gone up. Your naira to euros or naira to dollars have risen, so you need like 4.1. If you have this, you can move to the Czech Republic, but the problem is the appointment system. So please look into this. Another affordable country is Estonia, but again, you should understand that Estonia, to get a visa to Estonia, you need to move from one country to the next. Egypt should be the target. Before, it used to be India. I'm not very sure of if they are still collecting visas from India again for to migrate to Estonia, I mean for international students. So if you think that you do not have enough money, you can try Estonia. I'm talking about these countries because their proof of funds is relatively easy to get and quite affordable. Okay, but when it comes to tuition fee in Estonia now, this is something you need to pay attention to. Estonia, the tuition fee in most universities like Tallinn University and the University of Tartu and Estonian University of Life Sciences and other schools in Estonia, they are somehow not quite affordable. Programs have gone up to like 3,500, 4,000 to 5,000 euros per year. So you have to put all this into consideration. But to me, I would suggest you check Czech Republic, Malta, and these other countries, Poland, but the problem is appointments. But now, if you cannot check Estonia, you can also check Portugal. But one thing you must remember for Portugal is that you cannot apply for admissions. I think just one university in Portugal, I'm going to bring the video very soon, would accept your applications, that's your documentations. If you want to apply for a program in Portuguese university, they would ask you to legalize your documents at the level of the Ministry of Education, Foreign Affairs, and the Portuguese Embassy. So you need to do legalization of your documents first before you start doing your application. This is advice for you. And those of you, advice again, those of you who want to study in Austria, please, I keep insisting all the time on my Facebook pages. If you want to follow us on Facebook, check my name, Milton Fonkwa, same way as it's on this YouTube channel. That is, if you find you are going to see my face anyway, and my posting, I post all the time on that page. You follow us on that page. Then also check our page, Milton Fonquas Consulting. You follow us. Also check Milton Fonquas Foundation. I have a second YouTube channel with this foundation. You follow us. It's important. You are going to learn a lot. If you need a one-on-one consultation with me, please book from the video description box or check me on Facebook. I will give you the details. You book, then I call you on a call. Time is of essence. I do a lot of work. I do a lot of research. I make sure I bring these videos for the whole world to benefit from it. Please bear with me. Okay, Portugal, again, there are a lot of schools in Portugal. And another thing with Portugal is that you can even pay your tuition in installments. And tuition in Portugal is absolutely quite affordable. With just 1.5, you can pay in 3 or 4 different installments, and it's very affordable. So please consider Portugal, but remember, you have to legalize your documents before you start applying to Portuguese university. I'm taking my time to explain all of this because I know that it's not going to be easy for you to do the legalization, but again, start early. Now, another country you can consider is Greece. But again, if you ask me, Greece and Portugal, I will advise you to choose Portugal or choose even Czech Republic and of course Malta. But again, if your budget is relatively low, you can consider Greece. Why not? Greece is a country you can also earn 4 euros, 5, 6 euros. You can earn depending on the job you have, even 7 or 8 euros. People earn more than that. Okay, look at Greece also. It's another country to consider. Another one I would recommend wholeheartedly is Latvia. As a broke person or someone from the broke community, if you have an opportunity to migrate to Europe and your budget is not enough, consider Latvia. Why not? But remember, all these countries like this, when you gain admissions, they are going to ask you to pay first tuition deposit before you apply for visa. And when you pay the first tuition deposit, they are now going to give you an acceptance offer where you can now use the acceptance offer and other letters and your other documentations to apply for visa. I'm going to be bringing a lot of videos about this. Okay, then another country is Slovakia, which I'm still going to bring videos about Slovakia because it's absolutely cheap. Like so cheap to study in Slovakia. Okay, so you can consider Slovakia. Another one I can recommend wholeheartedly, this is one of the biggest countries, though I put it here, is called Iceland. Yes, Iceland is a very big country, minimum wage very good. And if you want to study in Iceland, first of all, get your IELTS. It is very important. And also remember, there is a school in Iceland called the University of Iceland. You can study, I think, with 75,000 Icelandic krona. You can study in this university. It's not up to a million francs CFA. Okay, that is for registration. Now, before there was no application fee to study in schools in Iceland, but now you have to pay an application fee. And other universities like the University of Reykjavik and I think the University of Bifors, there are a lot of schools in Iceland. But again, remember, it's competitive, and if you do not have maybe like a second class upper, if you have below a second class, I will not recommend you to apply to Iceland because it's going to maybe disturb you, and of course you may spend a lot, and at the end of the day you will not have the offer. So I would suggest you consider other places. Okay, but if you think that your results are good and you really want to move, try Iceland. I think with Iceland you can move with family. Yes, you can move with family at once, but remember, proof of funds now needs to increase because countries like this where their tuition fee is relatively cheap or easy to get or to pay, they will definitely have a higher cost of living, and of course they will be asking you for a lot of money to show as proof of funds. But I will bring the video, complete video. I have it, but I will make it, that's a video for last year. I will still make it again to be new. And again, another country you should consider is Slovenia and Slovakia. These are some of the countries you could consider, and like I said, you start your life from here. But if you have enough money or you want to go directly to your desired destination like US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand and Netherlands, all those places, why not? You can then just save yourself, plan safe, then you move to these countries immediately. I hope this video was helpful. Please do not forget to like the video. Remember, if you like the video, YouTube is going to tell other viewers that there is something very important here and you need to watch it so that you get more knowledge. So my name is Milton. Like I told you, please share this video to one person so that they can reconsider their stance and equally see a reason to immigrate abroad. Till we meet again in another episode. Bye.